We've been boondocking along the Salmon River in Idaho for the past few days. And we had planned on leaving today, but we found out yesterday from a neighbor that there's a burn up in the mountain that has morel mushrooms growing, and apparently they're everywhere. So we decided to stay for one more day, and we're gonna head up and see if we can find some and do a little forage and cook. Rex and Leela, are you ready to go look for morels?
Yeah! Let's go!
Who's gonna find the most morels?
Me!
Whoop, whoop. What about you, Dad?
Oh, I'm ready.
We've been on this road once before, and it was a little terrifying because it's sheer drop-offs, thousands of feet down.
Thousands of feet.
Thousands. Tens of thousands. Hundreds of thousands. Thank you, Rex.
Maybe tens to hundreds, but certainly not thousands.
Ignore them.
See if we can find some morels.
We brought some Mountain House meals with us so that we could stop somewhere, boil some water, and just have a quick lunch. We all forgot to grab a pot. So now the kids are looking for metal cans that maybe we can boil some water in there.
Got some.
You got some in
Found
there?
some gold. Pretty big chunk. Pretty
Oh.
big. Chunks.
Whoa!
We don't know if this is a victim of the fire or it was died, or maybe somebody processed an elk here after an elk hunt, but found an elk skull. Or what's
Cool.
left of one.
Well, let's keep it hanging in the camper.
We already have one in there. This one's a little dirty and burnt. We're out morel mushroom hunting, and we're here on the site of the moose fire in Idaho. We were up here the other day and it was pretty bad weather, so we really didn't hike much, but we're out trekking around today, and it's really kind of cool. There's all these old cans and stuff that have burned out, and you can see this big burned out tree here, and we're gonna come up here, look at all this stuff. Can't tell for sure, but it looks like there was a lot of old maybe like hunting shacks, hunting camps up in here that might have even started as mining camps. This was a big area for gold mining. Looks like that one had a roof on. That's really cool. It's kind of fun. The kids are having a blast looking around for old tin cans and other artifacts. Looks like this one even had a foundation. You can see the fire up there. This is where it all burned. This burned last summer. It started in July and they didn't get it put out until November. Burned around 130,000 acres. No morels so far, but we'll keep looking.
We keep seeing sparkly stuff in the water here and in the mud, and we're wondering, could it be gold?
No, we've also something. We found big gold nuggets.
We didn't have any luck at this spot, but we're gonna move on to higher elevation and see if we have any luck there.
Yeah, come quick.
How many mushrooms have we found?
0.
0.
Nothing.
2 thumbs way down.
Nothing.
But we're not giving up. Snowball. End of the line for us. Road turns to snow. We're not going any further in that. You two want to build a snowman?
Yes, yes, I don't think it looks a little cold.
No. We just pulled off the road.
Wait!
We're gonna boil some water in an old rusty can and have dehydrated meals for our lunch. We're gonna find morel mushrooms if it's the last thing we do. Rex, get hunting. Get to it.
Going.
Well, should we go look? Go see what we can find. Come on, Leela. Okay, we're tailgating. We have our mountain house meals that we're gonna eat. We have our rusty cans that we're boiling water in.
That one's holy.
Okay, that one has a hole in it, but there's one over here that appears to be working. It is. Where there's a will,
There is a way. Look at that. Dried biscuits and gravy, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. It'll be good stuff. Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't break.
I don't think I like that.
Oh God.
There we go. Another smell?
Right.
Dehydrated.
Lunch.
Dehydrated.
Dad's going
I'm
in.
going in, baby.
Get in
There
there.
it is. Ah, look at a breakfast skillet.
I want some.
Wow, really good.
Hot.
Leela, how's the chili mac? Hot.
Chili mac.
Okay, we're at our third location. Okay, so we're seeing mushrooms. They're just not the right variety. But we're gonna take it as a good sign because it's the first ones we've seen. So we're just gonna keep looking. Oh, there's more.
There.
All right, they're just not the right variety. More mushrooms, but not morels. Look at all those. We'd have hit the mother lode.
That's a good sign.
That's the second time I've fallen. It is super greasy here.
No, it's after the fire has taken
Oh,
everything
jeez.
off.
Feels like you have your footing and then all of a sudden your feet go out. Hey, look! Morels! I found them! Morels, look! There they are! The baby! There they are!
Really?
Yes! We found them!
Good work,
There's
Mom.
a little
It
baby.
is.
Oh yeah, just coming
have to
up.
get
There's a big one. There's a big one right there.
Oh my goodness!
There's one back here. There's another one.
Oh, there's
There's
one.
a nice.
Hey
Should I go
guys.
get the bag?
Yes, go get a bag.
Did you bring those paper bags?
Under there. Look.
Leela has one.
We finally found them, you guys. I'm so excited.
Got two already. Here, one.
See? Good thing I fell.
Here, one. I feel like I'm stepping in patches of logs. There's a bunch right here by these logs. Oh, big ones too.
Oh my goodness.
Leela, wait for a knife. Wait for a knife, Leela.
Look at them all. There they are, guys.
I don't know if I should leave that one or not. It's a little guy. Here's one. Here's a big one.
Yeah, they like growing right in along those trees.
Yeah. No, shoot. Just pulled off.
That's okay.
Okay, I was trying to cut the
We need to get our bag.
bad. The bag over here. I got a bunch.
Okay.
Yes.
I have some.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful.
I don't know what kind it is. Going to the fridge, then I got 8.
Let's see.
Got a bag of morels.
How much do you have in there? Just a couple?
Yeah, these are elk tracks.
You got 3 tiny,
A couple in there. See.
Okay, go.
Thank you, my lady. Rex said he found another one. Oh, shoot! I think I've been on my butt more than I've been on my feet. It's so slippery in here. You got one?
Right here. This one's color is nice.
Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. Let me come around. Hey, let me see.
No.
There it is.
I cut it and put it in our bag. There we go.
Let's put it in our bag.
What are we doing, Lex? I have some morels. What are the morels? Morels? Yeah. They're a type of mushroom. Oh, we just found another one right here. He's a little guy. He's right here. You see him?
Dad.
Right there at the tip of my finger.
Little one.
Okay, you can pull away now.
That's a little guy.
So, morels are tiny little mushrooms. You can find them at ponds. Oh! Someone! Come on!
You good? Got one right here. That's a little too close, I think. Back up a little bit.
Oh, here's another one.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Honey, looks like there's somewhere out there.
There we go. We got it.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. They're like little gnome homes.
Let's see if we can find any more. We have lots of morels in it. See more?
I've got quite a few. Drop that one in, Rex.
Oh, come on. Let's go find some more. Mom, what are we doing?
We are out here in the Salmon National Forest looking for morels. There's another one. Yeah.
But what exactly are morels?
Morels are a type of mushroom that are very coveted, and they only come into season in the springtime. And they're pretty hard to find, and people like to be very secretive about. Yeah, I think we should keep looking.
Oh, here's one right here. Oh. He looks like he's pretty small. And for some reason he looks right there.
Got a few in there.
Yeah. Shoot. That's crazy how you can look for how you can try and find something and then it disappears completely.
Show us what you have,
Oh
Lena.
my gosh, that's the most beautiful one all day, honey.
Beauty. Good job, Belle.
I don't see.
Oh.
Shoot, I had 3.
Oh my gosh, Leela, that's a good one, hon.
We've been looking for mushrooms for morels all day, and Dad hasn't found one. And I finally found a big one, and Leela Belle's cutting it for us. Hold it up. Let me see.
Honey. That's a
Look at
biggie.
Wow. Hey, Leela, you got to cut it. Do I get to eat it?
No.
You get to eat it too? Oh, man. We're here on the site of the moose fire in the Salmon-Challis National Forest in Idaho. Last year, this fire got started in July and burned all the way to November. It burned 130,000 acres in a little over 4 months. 2 people lost their lives fighting the fire, and I think there was something like 1,500 different firefighters involved. It's really amazing to be in here so soon after the fire. It's, let's see, Memorial Day 2023, and the fire was in summer 2022. Everybody thinks these fires are terrible, and they can be because they can, harm people, and sometimes they get out of control. But fires are a natural part of these ecosystems. They're fire adapted. Where we run into trouble is when we suppress fire for a long time and then it burns really hot. I don't know if you can see some of these trees behind me, but the fire has burned all the way up into the crown of the tree. And when a fire burns that hot, it kills a lot of the trees. It causes more mortality than it should. It can sterilize the soil and really cause a lot of trouble. So, you know, fire is not a bad thing as long as it's not getting into our communities and it's not burning too hot. This one got started, unfortunately, by someone who didn't put their campfire out well enough, left it unattended, and it took off, and it's caused a lot of damage up here. And we've been looking for morel mushrooms, and we found a whole bunch. I cannot wait to get home and cook them up. I don't know if you guys have ever foraged for anything or gone hunting or fishing, but getting your own food is quite possibly the coolest thing in the world. I think as humans, you know, it's something that, you know, we've done since we first drew breath, but we've lost our way about it. We've lost those traditional ways, and it just feels so good to get your own food and to take responsibility for your own food. It's a really cool thing, and we did a great job today. The kids had so much fun. We've been bouncing around this fire for the last probably 6 hours or so, and now we get to go home and cook up some delicious morel mushrooms.
How's it going, Dad?
It's going pretty well. How's it going over there?
Good.
How's that look? Yum.
Can I do the other one?
Sure. Are your hands clean? Go give them a wash.
Don't do it.
Good girl. Garlic. Let's do it a different way here. Perfect. Put it right there. Okay.
Can I do another one?
Yeah, just a little. This is black pepper, so don't go crazy. And a little bit more. Oh, plenty. Go ahead. Right, finish doing that one for me. So yesterday we were in the Salmon-Challis National Forest, and we were collecting these guys, morel mushrooms, in a burn that was there. It's called the Moose Burn. We traveled a few hours today. Now we're getting close to Elk City, Idaho. We're in a beautiful spot, and we're gonna cook up these morels with some cheeseburgers, actually some blue cheeseburgers, and have a great old meal tonight. And Miss Leela here is helping me to cut mushrooms, and Mr. Rex is back here chopping firewood for our fire. So we're just slicing these. We clean these morels. We first rinse them well in water and then soak them in salt water to make sure you get all the bugs and everything out. So we've got them nice and clean. I don't know if you can see them there. And now we're gonna saute these in a little bit of butter and garlic in a cast iron skillet, and then they'll go on top of these wonderful burgers right here. Leela is telling me that I should tell you how they grow. We collected these mushrooms from a burn. They're called Burn Morels, and there's a handful of species, 4 or 5, that grow specifically. They specialize on these burned over areas here in the West. And like I said earlier, these came from the Moose Fire,
How'd that get in there?
which burned last year. What is it?
Pine sap.
Oh my gosh, pine sap inside?
Gonna be making morel burgers, and morels are mushrooms. You may have hunted for them before, and I'm going to show you what they look like. These are our burgers. I'll show you the morels soon enough. These are morels. And then this is the pan that we're going to be cooking in.
All right, here we go. We've got a pan here, cast iron skillet with some butter in it. We've got our fire going over here. We're gonna put this on and let it get good and hot. Then we're gonna get some garlic in there. and the garlic browned up a little bit, and then we're going to add our sliced morels to it and get a nice saucy, buttery, garlicky morel mixture. And then that saucy, buttery, garlicky morel mixture is going to go on top of our blue cheese burgers. We're getting ready to saute our morel mushrooms to put on our burgers, and we're going to do a little garlic with them first. And so Leela has got a handful of garlic that she's going to drop into this nice warm brown butter over our campfire. Get it all in there. Okay. And you can't see him right now, but our cameraman is Rex, and he's doing a great job behind the camera capturing all this. Look at it. Now we're going to let that, we're not going to let the garlic brown, just let it cook a little bit so it starts to get pretty aromatic, and then we're going to add our mushrooms. So that'll take maybe just 2 or 3 minutes. Okay. Oh my.
Putting the burgers on. Wait.
I love your technique. Excellent. And one more to go. Sure, those dirty hands of yours are going to give those burgers great flavor. Good, honey. Very good. You love that. You did a super job.
Good try. That's pretty good. Are you guys ready to have some? I added pickled onions and I added ketchup. Let's see how that is. So good.
It makes me.
What was your favorite part of morel hunting?
Finding the morels.
The burger?
Eating the morels.
Hunting for the morels. Yeah, me too.
Hunting and eating, okay. That's a wrap for us. We had a blast making this video. If you want to see more from us, click subscribe.
Subscribe.